Hey, good morning, you guys. Here I am doing makeup of the day. I'm pretty tired, as you can see, and a full-on hair tutorial. I'm going to start with my Go Pure Beauty Actives. You guys have seen me use these forever. It's the vitamin C and the hyaluronic acid actives. I'll put all the information below, and I'm going to use a fan to just cool myself off because I'm already having hot flashes. Okay, so next, you guys, I'm going to put my hair up and let's do skincare. So you guys, first I like to prep my lips, as you know, to keep them nice and moist. And then this is the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. You guys, I got sent a box from Charlotte Tilbury. If you follow me on stories, you will see all my unboxings. This stuff is incredible. I've been using it a lot lately. Charlotte Tilbury is amazing. Tatcha, the Serum Stick. You guys have seen me talk about this a lot. I'm going to actually use this as my under eye cream today for my 11s, my parenthesis lines, and I love it. It's got squalene in it and lemon balm. Okay, this is Benefit Professional Primer. I like to put it in my parentheses lines and just on my pores on my cheek, just so when I put my foundation on, it'll look a little bit better. It won't seep into those lines. And this is an illuminating glow. It's from Clean Color. It's like $3. And I love adding a glow into my moisturizer because look at my skin right there. I can just leave it alone right here and just run to the store if I need it. It'd be just fine. But today, we're using something I'm super excited about. It's Iris and Romeo Best Skin Days. Now this is a 5-in-1 product. You guys are gonna love it. It's got moisturizer, it's got sunscreen, it's got foundation, it's got a glow in it and a serum in it. This is perfect for quarantine, you guys. Literally, you guys will love it. I'm working with Iris and Romeo now, so I'm offering you guys a discount code. I'll put all the information below, but I am so excited about this brand, and they're from the Bay Area. Well, the founder is living in the Bay Area now. Okay, so now I am doing my eyebrows. I like to set them with gel. This has got to be, but you can use any gel that you want, and this is really gonna give your eyebrows a more oomph appearance, like they have more hair, more volume, you know, the works. And I have a whole video on that, so I will link that below, and I'm having a hot flash per usual. Okay, I have pretty intense bags, so I'm gonna use a color corrector. So what that's gonna do is just give me even more coverage. This is a peach color from Dermaflage, but any peach color corrector will work. And then I'm gonna go in with Maybelline Age Rewind, my all-time favorite drugstore concealer. This is a new tube, and I actually opened it and I wasn't getting the product that I liked, but I'm like, okay, whatever, I'm just gonna use it anyway. So I'm doing a little bit lighter coverage than ordinary. These brushes, you guys, a friend of mine got these for me for my birthday a couple of years ago, and they are so inexpensive. So I researched them. She got them on Amazon for like under 15 bucks for this huge set. So I'm gonna go ahead and link my Amazon store. I love them. All right, you guys, controversial setting of the under eye. It must happen. If I do not set my under eye, it will crease. This is Laura Mercier. It's a beautiful, finely milled setting powder, but you guys can use any really good setting powder. I think Maybelline Fit Me does one, but it's just essential so that under eye, those parenthesis lines, nothing creases after you put all that makeup on it. We're going back in with beautiful Charlotte Tilbury. Look at this contour and highlight powder, compact. I love it. This is beautiful, cool tone, and it really gives my contour just, it's a lot lighter, but it really is effective. It's so beautiful. I am just so absolutely honored and happy to have this product. The highlighter I especially love. I put it right on the tip of my nose and down the center of my nose just to kind of straighten out my nose, and it just looks absolutely lovely. I have been obsessing over all things Charlotte Tilbury, and yeah. Okay, for cream contour and cream bronzer, I'm using Lord & Berry. This is a new brand. I think it's new to USA. They reached out to me and asked me to try, and I was like, yeah, let me try this. I'm obsessed with it, and I really, really feel that a cream contour, a cream bronzer works really well for mature skin. So I am just blending away to keep that dryness away, keep it all nice and moist with creams. Okay, keeping with that same cream trend, I'm going to be using for blush today Wander Beauty Cream Blush. It's so beautiful, and the key is I'm using the same moist, dampened beauty blender throughout this whole routine. I'm not changing it out or washing it, and that's kind of to blend all the colors together seamlessly to give you a better, more blended look. Now I'm going to lock everything in with Kosas Baked Bronzers. Kosas is a new brand that I really, really, really love. Yeah, I'm just obsessing over all of their products, and you guys saw I used their lip balm earlier. Then I'm gonna go in with, oh my God, you guys, this is the NARS Orgasm X eyeshadow palette. Look at these colors. They are actually to die for. Now you guys know I'm not an eyeshadow girl, so I'm just going to use the most neutral color closest to my actual skin tone and just lay it all on top of my eye, blending back and forth, with a very fluffy brush. So because I'm not really heavily skilled in eyeshadow, I do like playing around with it, and I do think it's really easy if you have some really impactful colors. And this NARS Orgasm X palette is divine. Look at this color. I'm going to use my finger even, just place it right over the mobile lid, and the color is this rich copper with like glitter flecks. It is just stunning, and I think you can get a really impactful look just by using your finger. Now I'm going to use a smaller little e.l.f. brush. This is like $1. I'm going to use the darkest color in the palette and just focusing on that outer corner, you guys, that outer V, and especially on hooded eyes, mature eyes, you just want to focus on that outer corner to bring some life and lift into that outer corner so it looks like your eyes are going up a little bit and they are lifted. So if you guys want to see a little bit more of an in-depth eyeshadow of how I do it, I think I have the last few videos here on YouTube. I show a little bit more of it, but I could definitely do something a little bit more intense if that's what you guys would like. Any remaining product on my brush, I drag it underneath my eyes just to really make my eyes pop. Okay, for my winged baby liner today, I'm going to be using black eyeshadow instead of a liner or a liquid liner, just because eyeshadow is so much easier to work with. It's more forgiving. Today I'm using the shades by Shan. What is the name of her eyeshadow palette? It's so good. I love it, that little quad, but the black is just actually perfect. It stays on your eyes all day, and like I said, it's really easy to use. I'm using this tiny little brush from Real Techniques. And then for my lashes, I'm using SC Sephora Collection Lash Craft. This is a volumizing mascara. It is stunning, voluminous, lengthening, and it's Sephora Collection, so it's less expensive, and I am a mascara junkie, and let me tell you, I know what I'm talking about with mascaras because I obsess. Okay, you guys, it's Kat Von D, KVD Vegan Beauty Signature Brow Pencil for my eyebrows. You guys have seen it a million times, but here we go again. My two favorite brow pencils are Benefit Precisely My Brow and KVD Vegan Beauty, formerly Kat Von D. It's my favorite. These products are worth spending a little bit more at Sephora. I'll put a link in my in the description, so you can just click the Sephora tab and shop. In my opinion, just spending a little bit more, like sometimes only $10 more for a product that's so good. So I highly recommend either Signature Brow Pencil or Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil. All right, moving on to NARS. Oh, you guys, look at this palette. Yep, it's their new blush palette. I'm only using the highlighter. Oh my God, you guys, why didn't I know about this product before? It is so absolutely stunning. This highlighter is to die for, and I'm gonna put on my Cupid's bow, pretty much all over my face, because that's how I love it. Okay, you guys, next we are gonna set the face. Today I'm using the Glow Recipe, one of my favorite skincare brands, Watermelon Skin Mist. You can use any mist, but I really love that particular one for moisture. And then for my lips, I'm using Grande Lips. I haven't used this in a minute, for quite some time. This is very much a foundation color, like foundation lips from the 90s, but I love this. This is my look, this is my jam. I am gonna contour around my lips with LA Colors, which was literally like 99 cents. I got it like the 99-cent store. Just a brown lip liner, and that's to bring more dimension. I have a video of how I make my lips look bigger. I will link it here if I remember, somewhere around here. And then it is drying, so I'm going to go over with my all favorite City Beauty Lip Plumping Lip Gloss in Nude. And you guys know that I partner with City Beauty, so I have discount codes and all of that. I'll put it below so you guys can get a discount on that lipstick. Now we are doing hair. All right, you guys saw this on Instagram and you're like, listen, show me how you did those fake French braids. So first I'm gonna go ahead and part my hair with a chopstick, which I feel like everybody needs a chopstick in their vanity. If you don't have one, like, what are you thinking? And like part your hair all the way down the back like you're doing two braids, old school style. I did a little dry shampoo first just to give my hair some volume, so I definitely recommend that. Now the key is just to twist, and twist. I know you guys all did this in 6th grade. So it's not like just like go back and think about how you used to do your hair in 6th grade. And maybe you did this on your daughters, but it's a very simple twist. The key is once you get to the ear or towards the bottom lobe of the ear, that's when you're going to stop the twisting and start the braiding. And this is going to give you the appearance that you did a French braid throughout the hair, but really you only twisted to the bottom of the ear and braid at the end. So my hair is really thin, so I'm going to break it off into 3 pieces. And then if they're uneven, I'm going to pull some extra hair each time I go from the other section to kind of even that out. And I hope that makes sense to you guys. If you have any questions, go ahead and put a comment below and I will answer. Okay, and then you're going to want to do the exact same thing on the other side. Now, again, I like to keep a little bit of hair out, those baby hairs around the ear, to make it look a little bit more natural. But again, all the way down to the bottom of the ear, and then start twisting the braid from the twist to the braid, so it looks like you did a whole full French braid. Okay, you guys, now the most important part is pulling and tugging and giving it more volume and texture. So I'm going to start pulling out the pieces so it's not so tight around my head, and then I'm going to fan out, or I don't know what this term is called, waterfall out, fluff up my braids so they look a lot thicker. This is such a great trick for any time you do a braid. And then I'm going to go ahead and spray it down. Use any hairspray of choice. I think I'm using Lock-It by L'Oreal. And yeah, there you go. Now I'm going to add a little bobble from Bubble Bar. This is a pin that one of my great friends bought me for my birthday. It says Sam, just to add a little something something to my French braid, and some jewelry. So today I'm going to be using my Constellation jewels from Sequin Jewelry for Leo. They are absolutely stunning. And yeah, that's my look of the day and my fake French braids. I hope you guys loved it, and I will see you all soon. Bye.